Phenomenal, brilliant, awesome, trailblazing, astonishing, unique, once in a lifetime, memories, Cody Rhodes theme song, graphics, one of a kind, road to WrestleMania, best. These are the words that come to my mind when I think about Smackdown vs. Raw 2011, and I want to share my feelings for this game in this video. You can call me Booker. Here we go.
My addiction is wrestling.
Smackdown vs. Raw 2011 is definitely one of the best wrestling games ever, for many reasons. SWR 2011 is my favorite wrestling game ever, and one of my most favorite video games generally, alongside with GTA Vice City, Skyrim, Fallout New Vegas, Witcher 3, Outer Worlds and Bioshock Infinite. At first I played SWR 2011 at my first console ever, PSP, and simply lost my mind. After SWR 2008 and SWR 2010 I saw this. Better graphics, yeah, even at PSP, awesome roster, a mind-blowing menu, and of course RTW and universe modes. After that I got my first real console, PS3. Actually I bought PS3 only for one reason, because WWE 12 was cancelled for PSP. And you could only play it on PS3, Xbox 360 or Nintendo Wii. And I chose PS3 because I've already had a Sony console. But now I also have this baby right here. And a gameplay on the screen is also from Xbox. Actually SWR 2011 is looking much more better on Xbox. But now it's not about that. After buying PS3 I got my first PS3 game, of course it was SWR 2011, with Orton, Sheamus and Taker on the cover. But I actually like the cover with Cena, The Miz and The Big Show much more. When I launched SWR on PS3 for the first time I lost my mind for a second time. Man, look at this damn graphics, it's absolutely glorious! For me, some wrestlers look even better than in today's games, more realistic I guess. And of course, this game for me has the most realistic wrestlers out of all of wrestling video games from the 7th generation of consoles. Look at Randy Orton for example. Here is SWR 2011 and here is WWE 2K14. Very big difference. Look at the lights, at the red marks after punches and kicks. Man, it's so realistic, so awesome. Graphics are good, but what about the gameplay? It was also good. Matches had an arcade style but with some realistic features. Some match types got an upgrade, like Hell in a Cell. You can for the first time break the cell's door, and tables breaking got a solid upgrade. You can now break table much more easy and realistically. And look at the pieces of the shattered table. Wow, I really enjoyed an upgraded matches system in the game. Next upgrade from the previous games, of course, the universe mode, and I love it. I dreamed for something like this before that game. Now you not only can play matches, but play matches in your own universe, when losses and wins are counts, and you can actually rule your own show. It's like light version of GM mode. But now you can control all the rosters, both Raw and Smackdown. You can make rivalries with a bit of random cutscenes, play matches, make your favorite wrestler #1 contender and other. This mode is sick. Yeah, it had some shortcomings. You could not change the titles that connected to the brand and could have title match only on pay-per-view. Champion would fight not with a random guy but with a #1 contender. But I got some hack to solve this problem. For example, you have The Miz as US champion. We'll give him another title which is not from the title list from Raw and Smackdown brands. For example, Hardcore Championship. And voila, Miz can defend not only Hardcore Championship but also a United States Championship. You cannot launch a successful universe mode without a good roster. And in this game roster is magnificent. Man, straight edge society's CM Punk will always have a special place in my heart. Oh, and I like how almost all of the wrestlers got their unique animation animations in the character select screen. Wow, simply wow. Shame that we had not seen something like this since SVR 2011. Another huge part of SVR 2011 is of course the Road to WrestleMania mode. Yeah, RTW mode was in SVR 09 and SVR 10, but in SVR 2011 THQ reached new heights. We've never seen something like this before and unfortunately after. WWE 12 also have similar mechanics and its RTW mode was awesome. But it was like a little castration of the SVR 11 one. In SVR 2011 we have 5 roads to WrestleMania. Christian's, John Cena's, Rey Mysterio's, Chris Jericho's and versus The Undertaker one, where you can play as a mid-card superstar from 2010. Dolph Ziggler, John Morrison, Kofi Kingston, R-Truth or your created superstars. My personal favorites out of them are Christian and Rey Mysterio's one. They are both awesome and captivating. In Race 1, Rey can become heel for the first time actually, because in Filthy Animals he was more like a twinner. And the biggest surprise for me in Mysterio's RTW mode was the appearance of RVD, who was under TNA contract at the time. Thank you THQ. But other 3 roads to WrestleMania were also good made and interesting. In this mode you can live your dream by running in the locker room, speaking with other wrestlers, beating somebody in the general manager's office. It was an awesome experience, really. Okay, we're done with the game modes. Here are some interesting facts about this game. This is the first video game appearance for Alicia Fox, D.H. Smith, Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Vance Archer, Tyson Kidd, Yoshi Tatsu and Zack Ryder. It's also the first appearance for Wade Barrett, David Otunga and Justin Gabriel, who were represented Nexus. You could buy them via DLC. You could also buy Lex Luger. It's his first WWE game appearance. The same status is for Ricky Steamboat, but he's free. This game has the last video game appearance for D.H. Smith, Vance Archer, yeah, they were only in one WWE game. Chris Masters, Finlay, Gail Kim, Hornswoggle, JTG, Melina, Mike Knox, MVP and Chad Gaspard. God bless his soul. We could have Daniel Bryan in this awesome game. But in 2010 Daniel was temporarily fired from WWE because of his Justin Roberts choking with a tie. WWE thought it was too rough and he was replaced by Justin Gabriel, who do not even have an own unique entrance. It is the last game from Smackdown vs. Raw lineage. This game has the most realistic table or ladder shattering ever. This game actually had 4 different covers, with The Miz, The Big Show and John Cena for United States, Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan and India, with Randy Orton, Sheamus and The Undertaker from the European region, with Rey Mysterio, Triple H and Taker from Mexican region, and a special edition with Bret Hart, The Undertaker and Edge. The best in my opinion again with The Miz, The Big Show and John Cena on the cover. There were plans for SVR Online based on SVR 2011 with multiplayer orientation, but the project was cancelled. We had the Hurricane in RTW mode with an entrance, moveset and music, but he was cut from the roster, for an unknown reason. Tommy Dreamer and Carlito were kinda mentioned in RTW mode. Their names were on the match card, but they didn't arrive to the roster because of their releasing from the company during a game creation. Wow, I'm gonna say this for the millionth time. I love this game. SVR 2011 gave me unbelievable memories. And I'm, to be honest, returning in this video game from time to time, because it's really an unbelievable experience. What do you think about Smackdown vs. Raw 2011? Do you like it or not? Please write your opinion in the comment section. Thank you very much for viewing this video. Please give me a like and a subscription if you enjoyed the video or if you agree with me in this topic. Thanks in advance. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.